Welcome back, everybody, to the association, and the day is here. We're going to be tearing down the old kitchen finally and building ourselves a proper kit. So FYI, we are going to keep the cabinets here. We're going to export those out, and we're going to keep the oven there. So the oven's going to go into a future project, but everything else must go, so let's get into it. Alright, so this is the space that we have allotted ourselves to do the work, and so the work will begin. So the first thing we want to do is we just grabbed a box, and we just want to mock up with the countertops, making sure this is the look that we're going for. And yeah, this is pretty much it. We do want to mount the sink, so that's kind of like our next step. We're going to plop that in right there, and we just want to make sure that it is centered against the cabinet there, the two cabinet doors. And with that, we're going to take it over to Creation Station and plop in the sink. These sinks, this sink in particular, renders very well. I believe this is a Sweet Home model, and man, it is nice. It's vintage, which that's what we want. But it's a really nice model. So we need a stove, and it's going to go right here. There we go. So when we got the stove, it was just a single unit, and we made it two. We did the copy paste, but we had to take the hood, expanded, and yeah, a little bit of work, but it paid off in the end. So so far so good. We did change the countertops to granite, so that's our final color there. What else would we have to do? We have to put in the upper cabinets, so let's go ahead and pop those in. So all we did is take the lower cabinets, flip them upside down, and presto, we have upper cabinets. We just have to put in these stainless steel inserts that you see right there. And now let's go ahead and create the sole fit. And thus a sole fit is born. So when you hear us talking about things being, the things that we do that are advanced or conventional, this is one of those examples. So moving on though, so we've learned from past projects that we want to do our textures now rather than later, because once we bring them into the project and we haven't done it and we add texture, it skewers it like finger paints. So we're going to do that now. These cube shelves are legendary from Sweet Home. We've used them from everything from a thermostat, on a wine fridge, the wine fridge, opera lights, but today is this lucky day they get to become shelves. So that's awesome. They texture really nice, and we couldn't ask for anything better. So pretty cool stuff there. Two more things we have to do. We need to add the ceiling lights, because you need to know what you're doing when you're making that porterhouse steak, right? So you can see these blue jewels going around the light shade. We're hoping those light up, but we'll have to wait and see. You can see there was a blue there. We changed it to a ruby. This was the color that we were going to go with, and the color scheme looks super nice. We were torn between this one and the final one, which we'll show you here in just a second. We have a few shots here to put up on the screen. So looking pretty snazzy, if I do say myself. So yeah, this was a really cool job. We had fun with it. Hope you folks enjoyed watching it. 2 weeks that was reduced to 5 minutes. So there you go. But yeah, this looking really awesome. Again, hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, ringing the bell. We'd love to have you here on the association. It's a little channel. We're trying to grow it, folks. Come on, help us out. Anyway, we don't know what we're doing next week, but we've got a long ways to go with this build. This is a very large place. So join us next week. In the meantime, that is it for me. And we'll see you next time. Signing off for now. Goodbye, everybody.